Start the recording. The first thing we're going to do is to review some of what we did yesterday. Well, all week, because today's the last day of the week for the lessons. So we're going to review what we did this week so that next week we can start with something new. Okay?
Okay.
Good. So this week we were looking at letter sounds, vowel sounds, and how to slide sounds to make a word, right? And we were doing very, very short words, and sometimes we throw in some other little words just to practice doing that. Because we want to be able to move on next week. What is wrong with this camera? Hang on a second. We want to be able to move on next week with blends. Blends is where we actually start making words that are a little bit longer, right? So maybe 4 letters, 5 letters, that kind of thing, and we'll teach you how to blend. But we're going to review today, and we're also going to learn today how to spell with C or K, okay? And we're going to learn a little rule. But before we get into that, I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to do a quick review of the vowel sounds, okay? I'm going to start with my whiteboard. All right, let's hear the names of the vowels. Which letters in the alphabet are vowels?
A. E.
Good.
I. O. U.
Excellent. Now, the ones I just wrote, are those lowercase or uppercase letters?
Upper.
Very good. All right. So they're uppercase. Excellent. All right. So, and they are the same even if I write them in lowercase. They're no different, and the sounds are no different. They are the same. So good. So now that we know that those are the vowels, it means that all the other letters in the alphabet are consonants, right? All the other letters in the alphabet are called consonants, and these 5 are called vowels. Sometimes Y acts like a vowel, okay? So Y is not a vowel, but sometimes it acts like one, okay? So that's why you hear when people say, oh, there are 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, U, but sometimes Y, it acts like one, which means sometimes Y will take the sound of this, of I, okay? But we'll talk about that a little bit later on too, okay? So I see somebody else joined, but I'm not sure who it is because the name only says FT. What's your name? Or do I call you FT today?
FT.
FT. Who is FT? Junior, is that you? No? I'm not sure who FT is. Let's see. All right. So let's talk about the sounds of the vowels.
You're not hearing me?
I wasn't. No, your microphone was off. Welcome, Junior.
Yeah.
All right, good. So we were saying that these are the vowels, right? A, E, I, O, U. 26 letters in the alphabet. 5 of them are vowels. The others are called consonants. We can just call them the other letters. Okay. So let's do the sounds now. What's the sound of A? Good. Apple. Good. What's the sound of E? Very good. Excellent. Like egg, elephant, elbow. What's the sound of I? Good. E. Like itch, igloo, ink. Good. What's the sound of A? Very good. Sorry, what's the sound of O? Good. The sound of O is A. Good. Like octopus, On. Oscar. Right? Good. What's the sound of you? Very good. Up. Like up. Ugly. Umbrella. Uncle. Oh. All right. Well done. So a, e, o. All right. So just remember, you have to practice these if you're not sure, because these are very important. If you make the wrong vowel sound, you would mispronounce a word. So you would pronounce the word incorrectly when pronounced wrong. So make sure you know the sounds of the vowels. Good. You know when people say know it by heart?
Yeah.
Make sure you know
So
it
what
by
about
heart.
the continent? What about the continent?
The consonants, we will know, we'll practice those as we go along. But you already know most of them, or you know all of them. Those are B, C, D, F, G, right? As we go along, if there's any, we'll practice them.
Right, but it's just like how we O and U. You know, at first we never get the sound.
Right.
Okay. So maybe we think we know the sound of the continents, but we're not getting them consonants. But we're not getting them correctly.
Don't worry. As we go along, those we're gonna see all of them, and if I notice that you're not saying them right, we'll make sure we practice them. Also, some of this you're gonna have to do on your own, because the course lasts 3 months. Right?
I know.
So some of it you're gonna have to just do it on your own. Just get the concepts and the ideas from the class, and then say, all right, let me go practice. But if I didn't give you the video where the man is teaching you every sound in the alphabet, just remind me today, this evening, and I will send it to you. So you can practice at home, okay?
Yeah, thanks.
No problem. All right, good. But that was a very good point. It's true. Sometimes we think we know something good, and then when we meet it, we realize it's kind of wrong. That's true. All right, good. So we also, after we practice sounds, we also practiced what we call slides. Slides is when we have 2 letters, 1 consonant and 1 vowel, and we slide them into each other to make them combine and make 1 sound. Right? Everybody remember that name slide?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to show you some slides and you tell me what their names are. All right. Okay. Let's see. Let's share my screen here. Can you see my screen? Everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Let's look at this slide right here. What does this slide say?
Oh.
Now let's look at our letters. What letter is this?
B.
Good. And this one is?
A.
Okay. Now what sound does B make? And what sound does A make? So with the slide,
Ba.
good. Excellent. So this slide is ba. One more time.
Ba.
Good job. Very good. What about this one? Look at the vowel.
Be.
Be. Good. Be. Good. This one. Ba. And if I add this, what I get?
Box.
It is not box. Box. Right?
Box.
If it's box, then we would have do that. I make a A. But it's not box. So even though in Jamaica, so me box in a face, this, we're talking about box. Like the box we put things in, right? Box. So remember O said ah. So ba. Cool? All right. This one, remember the vowel says O. So what's the slide? Ba. Good. So what if I do this? What's that word?
Bus.
Bus. Very good. I used to take the bus to school. You remember them bus there where they used to make you have to hang off by bus outside at the 2 park and the bus and lean over? You wanna come? Anybody here come from Kingston? No?
Yeah. Me?
I run too young to remember them days there.
Young.
Okay. All right. When I grew up in the good days, them bus have seat and them something there. Okay. But when I was going to high school, the bus was so packed, it was leaning over like this. And people were literally hanging off the bus. And when the bus stop at the bus stop to pick you up, them tell us there's space in there. Even though the people outside are hang on in and hold on. Right? And it's still telling you, you can't hold, man, you can't hold. Really?
They're still doing that, miss.
What?
Whoa.
In a Kingston same way?
Yes. Sometimes, oh gosh, I could cuss them out.
Unsafe. So that's bus. And we can make whole heap of words. Once we know the slide, all we have to do now is add on another letter and we get word. Right? And we just saw the example with bo and add on a S, add on the S, we get bus. Right? So I could add on a whole heap of other things. But what's this slide?
B.
Good, this slide is B. So what if I wanted to make B into big?
G. Other G.
Good, because G makes the G sound and I wanted big. So I needed the G sound, which is G. Good. So remember again, letters have name, letters have sound. When we're reading, we worry about the sound, right? When we're writing, we worry about the letter, the name. But if you're reading, it's really the sound you're going to try to make to read it, right? And I always like to say, think about your name. For example, Hannah. If I say, what's your name? You don't say my name is H-A-N-N-A, right? You say my name is Hannah. How we get Hannah? Because H says, A says A, N says N. So we get Hannah. And then Na. See that? So it's the sounds that we make to pronounce your name. Okay? So when you're reading, it's the sounds you pay attention to. All right, so everybody get these slides? Everybody understand? All right, good. Now I'm going to show you some words. This one, we didn't do this one yesterday. This, for the letter Q does not really have a sound by itself. The letter Q need company, right? The letter Q love company. It's not gonna away by himself. So every time you see a word with Q or you want to make the Q sound, it's gonna sound like you've made the QU sound. Cool. Got it?
Cool.
And that's why you see words like, if this is cool, and I want to say quit, which vowel I must add?
Quit.
Quit. I need a vowel to get quit. I have E says E. I need quit. So if I put A, then I get que. If I put A, I get qua.
I.
Good. So I need I because I says E, and I want quit. Remember, and I listen for the sound. So I said quit. It says I. Good. So this is quit. So if I want quit, what is missing now?
T.
Very good. So that's E. So when you know it, you can see how you can spell words now. Just listen to the sound. So Q for Q. And since I said it always come with company, the company come with its U. So anytime somebody tell you to write one word and it starts with Q, pretty much you come right after it. If I say, how you spell question? It's Q-U. And then quest, and then T-I-O-N is Sean. Okay, so question. Cool? So right here for quest. And then all we need to know next, I always spell Sean or Tian, right? And that's it. So quit is this. Quit. If you want to say qua, then I need which vowel I want? For qua. Very good. Excellent. And if I want quo.
O.
Very good. Very good. All right. So that's Q. And that's the slide. And this little curve under it means that they are always together and you make one new sound. Okay? Cool. All right. So let's do practice some words. Can you see this slide?
Yeah.
All right. Let's read this word. Bib.
Bib.
Bid.
Bib.
Bid.
Bin,
Bin.
bit.
Bit.
Very good.
Bit.
Good. Let's do this one. Did,
Did.
dig,
Dig.
dim,
Dig.
Dim.
dip. Good. Very good. Notice with all of these, we continue to make those sounds, right? Did, dim. So the slide in each of them, this would be D. This would be D. This would also be D, and this would be D. So they both have the same first sound and the same consonant, and the only thing that's different is the last sound, right? D, M, G, right? So that's how we make words, using the sounds. So I did say today we're going to practice how to spell with C and how to spell with K. Now who can tell me, what sound does C make?
Oh.
What sound does C make?
Course.
The letter C says,
Huh.
let's try that.
Cock.
Just a K.
Cook.
Not K, but K. Almost like I want to scratch your throat. Okay? And K does the same thing, makes the same sound. All right, so everybody make the sounds. Practice. C and K make the same sound. All right? Like cat, carrot, car, cup. Got it?
This was.
So C says,
Oh.
very good. All right. K says K, like king, or Kingston, or kite.
Kite.
Yeah. So it's the same, right? So the two of them, they're two different letters, but they make the same sound. Okay? Everybody got that?
Yeah.
All right, good. Now, when we're spelling with C or K, because even though the two of them make the same sound, when you're spelling words with them, there is a rule. Because, for example, Kadeen. Kadeen is here with us, right? Kadeen's name, what do you think it starts with? C or K?
A.
Good.
A.
Very good. Right? So what about Caesar? Caesar name, well, let me not use that example. Wrong example. What about Carol? What Carol starts with? C or K?
C. C.
C, yes. So why Carol never starts with K? And why Kadeen never starts with C? You get me? So there are rules. Why them start with the letter what them start with. Here is the rule. And I want you to have a look at this. What three vowels do we see right here?
A. O. U.
A, O, and U. Very good. And what three letters we see right here? Two letters over here.
E,
two vowels.
I.
E and I. Now over here we see A, O, U for the vowel. And which letter we see start all of the word then?
P.
Good. Over here, so we see E and I for the vowel and K start all of the word. So what you guess now? What do you think? What do you think the rule is? What do you figure out? You figure out anything from that?
Yes, miss.
What do you figure out, Oral?
Miss, the C and the A go together.
Good. Very good. Only the A though?
No, miss, the O and the U.
Excellent. Very good. So if you hear after the K sound, you hear the vowel A, O, or O, then you must spell with a C. Okay? But if after the sound K, you hear the vowel E or E, you must spell with a K. Right? So here is what the rules say. K takes I and E. C takes the other three. Ready? I want everybody to say that rule. K takes I and E.
K takes I and E.
C takes the other three.
C takes the other three.
Good. And we're talking about the other three vowel. Okay?
A. O. U.
Right. So K takes I and E. C
K.
takes the other three.
K.
So let's read these words. Can,
Can.
cat,
Cat.
Cab.
cob. This is an O. O says ah. Cob.
Cob.
Cop.
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 Cob.
Cop.
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 Kid.
Kid.
Ken.
And
Kin.
Kit.
And kit. Good. So, what if I ask you to spell Karen? It must start with a K or a C for Karen.
K.
K.
All right. Now that one is a little different, right? We know that Karen starts with K because we know the name. But notice it have a and K, C go. What should I go with? I should usually go with A, right?
Yeah.
With C, right? Because it's a K. So how come a K? Because even though you have rules, sometimes the rules break. Okay? But sometimes we're just bad people and we break the rule. So if your name Karen, we'll break the rule. We're not business. We know our name starts with a C. Okay? So it's Karen with a K. But most of the time, 99% of the time, this rule is going to apply. So know the rule. But also pay attention when there is an exception, when the rule breaks. Okay, guys?
Yeah.
All right, good. So let's try this. What's this word?
Cob. Cob.
Cop.
Now, which part was this go together?
Cab.
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 Cab. Cab.
Cab.
So it's a cab. And a cab is what?
Vehicle.
Taxi.
Yeah, like a taxi, right? So how I spell taxi?
T-A-X.
So I have tax, right? T-A-X is tax, and now we need E. So it's a taxi. I. Yeah? Taxi. Good. So taxi, cab, taxi, right? Can you call me a cab? I need to go to the hotel. All right. All right, let's read these ones. Cap.
Cap.
Cap. Like cap where you wear for your head. Like this.
Cap.
Good. Cap. All right. I have a jeans cap. I like my cap. I wear my cap, but I don't like combing my hair. All right. Cap. Or a bottle cap. Or a night cap. Right? All different kind of cap, but cap. Cod. What is cod?
Bucket.
It's a bucket? Yeah,
Bucket
I think
cod.
some people call a bucket a cod, yeah? And it's like saltfish.
Codfish.
Like, right. So codfish like saltfish. So good. Two things can be called cod. Excellent. Very good. What about cog? I don't know what this is. I don't know. Anybody know what a cog is? I don't. Okay. Cog. Cog. Let me go look it up. Hold on. Where is Google? Cog is a tooth of a gear or cog wheel on the gear itself. Oh, so like bicycle gear, the bicycle wheel, and you have one like it's like spokes. That's it. Ah, I see. That's a cog. I learned something new today.
Me too.
Good. Good. So that's a cog. And this one, cut. Like you cut something or you get a cut. Cut. Say the word after me, cut.
Cut.
Good. Now this have a capital letter. This means that it's somebody's name. And what's his name?
Ken.
Ken. Good. Say the word after me, Ken.
Ken.
Pen.
Good. And what a person your name?
Kim.
Very good. Kim, right? We have Kim. And what's this?
It's
Kit, like a sewing
Kit.
kit or a tool kit, right? A kit. Everybody got that?
Yes.
So C takes A, O, U, which are the other three. K takes I and E. Good. K takes I and E. C takes the other three. All right. So let's read this sentence right down here. So we can see this sentence.
Ken quit
His job as cop.
Very good. Ken quit his job as a cop. Who is a cop?
Police.
Very good. A policeman is a cop, right? Or a policewoman. So Ken quit his job as a cop. He didn't just not like the police again. Right? So he quit his job. When you quit your job, what you do? You keep going to the job or you stop go?
Leave it.
Very good. Excellent. All right. So when I ask you up here, no, I'm going to let you do this but in the breakout rooms now. So we're going to go in breakout rooms and you're going to practice this, right? You're going to tell Kadeen which letter must go at the front of these. Is it a C or a K? You have to remember the rule. C takes I and K takes I and E, C take the other three, so you can get this right. Okay? And Kadeen, there are more activities in the Reading Horizon Elevate chapter 1. Okay? You could do preview. Kadeen, with me?
Say that again.
So when we go in the breakout rooms, we're going to do this transfer card, which is on Accelerate 1, same one we've been using, and it's the last slide. Also, if you want more activities in reading in the software Elevate, if in chapter 1 Elevate, there is C and spelling with C and K activity. You can just go to the preview.
I can log into that. Is it the same login as the discovery?
Should be. All right. So we're going to go in the breaking room. So breakout room. So Marja, Oral, and Hannah, you're all going with Kadeen today. And Junior, you're going to stay with me. All right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So let me stop sharing. And let's do the breakout room. Hold it again. You will see the thing telling you to click on the thing and join the breakout room.
Oh, God.
Is Uda? If Uda tired or is me boring? Guys, you know now go in our room. Oral and Marja, go ahead. All right. So, Junior, wait for me. Don't go anywhere, okay?
Yeah.
All right, I soon come. I just go and check on the room and come right back. Kadeen, I'm just checking to see if you can record from here.
Oh, let me see now. Please ask the host to give you permission.
Okay, hang on. To give you permission, what do you want me to do? Probably make, okay. You got it? Something came up?
No.
Try again.
Okay, it's going now. Thank you.
Cool. No problem. Junior, you with me? Junior?
Oh boy, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So we missed out all of the first part, but
And the first part was so nice.
that's all right. Watch out now, all of the thing them gone. All right, so now go help me mark them back again.
Yeah.
This one,
C.
this one,
C.
one.
A.
Then,
C.
how you know it's C and not K?
A. Because A. The vowel A.
So what is this one then?
K.
So Hannah now help me and Oral now help me.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
What's this nonsense word here?
A.
The microphone was off. That's why it wasn't hearing.
Okay. All right. So what's this one now? It's a U.
C.
Then
K.
K.
K. Then
K.
and what should I put here?
C.
How about this one?
K.
How about
K
this
again.
one?
K.
Then this one?
C.
This one?
K.
This one here?
C.
And the last one again.
C.
C.
All right. So tell me again, how me know when to put K and when to put C?
Because
K and
C
I and E go with K.
and
All
C
right.
go with A O U.
All right, good. So now, which word we did I do last? But oh, cab. Oral actually gave me a sentence. You can remind me?
Me and my brother took a cab to work.
It is this morning, right?
Yes, miss.
All right, so here's the thing with this sentence now. Instead of saying me and my brother, here's what you would say.
Brother and I.
Yes,
Brother.
my brother and I. All right, so that's Hannah. How about your sentence with cab?
I take a cab to school.
Right. Cab is just another word for taxi. It's so nicer. So more fancy. I'm gonna take a cab. All right, I'm gonna catch a cab. All right. Marja, cab.
Cap. I have a blue cap.
Well, you know. So rich. All right, so we're gonna read each other's sentence. No. So, Marja, read me that one.
My brother and I took a cab to work this morning.
Right, awesome. Oral, this one is for you.
I take a cab to school.
And Hannah.
I have a blue cab.
All right, awesome. So the next word we are gonna, oh my God, oh.
It's cap.
Okay.
To the cap. Cap.
Which one?
Cap.
Cap, all right. So go ahead with that one.
I have a blue cap.
All right, you look like your favorite color is blue.
Yeah.
Don't worry, and my favorite color too. All right. Who can use cab in a sentence?
What is cap, miss?
All right, let me show you. Oh, I don't want to take it off. But I can still see the picture. You know that?
Yes.
You ever hear about corn on the cob?
Right for me.
Also the white part is the cap.
Yes, so the part where, you know, when you eat off the corn down on the part there, where you dash away? Yes. So that's the cob. Yeah.
Didn't know.
Let me see if it has another meaning though. Oh, so it has that one that we just saw, and another meaning to say a round loaf of bread. So round bread, I guess, is a cob also. All right. So let me try a sentence with the word cob. Here it is.
Eating
I love eating
the corn on the cob.
Yes. Anybody else love corn? Because that meet true life story that I love eating the corn and the cob.
Me too.
Yes. Sometimes me throw up the cob too.
Mhm.
Yes. All right. So the next word, I want somebody to use the word kin. You know what that one means?
Sean, miss?
Kin.
Kin.
Mm-hmm.
Kin. What's that?
This one.
Kin.
Kin. All right. So
What kin mean?
you ever signing up a paper and you say next of kin?
Okay. Okay.
Let me find the dictionary meaning. So the one that I just thought, next of kin, it's like somebody that you're related to.
Yes, miss. Like
Yes.
your brother.
Yes, so that's basic. That's the only meaning I'm seeing here for it. So a person that you're related to. All right. So
My
who
mother,
has that word?
me. My
Alright.
mother is the next of kin.
All right. Good one. Which one we not use yet? Kid. Oh, this one should have been. Oh. In the meantime, Oral, give me a sentence with the word kid.
Kid.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a goat kid, miss?
Well, it could be. It could be a goat kid.
Okay. The driver let the kid off the road.
Or instead of lick, you could
Wicked man.
Kid. No, a goat kid matter.
A man the wicked.
yeah.
Man the wicked.
Yeah. Let's refer to that kid as a goat. All right. Which other one we don't use yet?
Him.
Which one?
Him.
Him?
Ken.
Him? Oh, we can't use that one because that's a nonsense word. That one
Ken.
doesn't real.
Ken.
Ken. Oh, yes. So Ken is the name of someone.
Yes, miss.
So give me a sentence now.
My best friend is
Ken is my
Ken.
brother.
Who's giving me first? What want to say about Ken now?
Ken is my brother.
Oh. Hannah, you were saying something too?
Ken is my best friend.
Okay.
No.
What you say, Aura?
You know what you hear.
You can see it on the blue part?
Yes.
All right, great. All right, so let's read the sentences now.
I
Hannah.
have a blue.
A blue cob.
All right.
I love to eat the corn and the cob.
Read it again. You just put in a word.
I love eating
Yes.
the corn and the cob.
All right.
My mother is the next of kin. The driver is the kid off the road. Kid is my brother. Kid is my best friend.
Say the name again.
Kin.
Kin?
Ken.
Ken.
Okay, Ken. All right. So, Marja, read them for me now.
I have a blue cap. I love eating the corn on the cap.
Look at this word and
Cob.
all right, good.
My mother is the next of kin. The driver hit the kid off the road.
Wicked accident.
Ken is my brother.
And that one.
Ken is my best friend.
Oral, it's your turn.
I have a blue cap. I love eating the corn on the cab.
All right, that word. Look at this word. Check out the vowel.
Cab.
All right, good.
My mother is the next of kin.
Tell me this word again.
My mother. No.
Mother.
Yeah, mother.
Yes.
The driver is the kid off the road.
And this one.
Ken is my brother.
The last one.
Ken is my best friend.
All right. So let's recap now. When do we use C, or how do we know that C starts the word? And how do we know that K starts the word?
Okay, go with I and E, and C go with the rest.
All right, so K takes I and E. All right, K goes with I and E, C takes the other three. So it's 5 vowels. So I and E go with K. So it must be
the rest of them go with C. Yes.
Question, miss. All the time?
Well, no, it's just the general rule. So it's the general rule, but it doesn't always apply. So as teacher Amon said,
but most of the time.
Yeah, so most of the times, but there are some times when the rule is broken.
Okay.
Like in my name. So there's an A after the K sound. So if we were following the rule, it would have been C. See that?
Yes, yes.
All right, so we're gonna go back to the main.
Let me see your name, Kadim. It was C.
Yeah, with a C instead of a K. All right, so we're gonna go back to the main room now. All right?
Yes,
Okay,
miss.
Bye.
All right, bye bye.
Yeah. Today's Thursday.
May I take today for Wednesday?
Oh, your week go slow. Today Thursday. So no class tomorrow. Next week again. All right. So guys.
Next week when?
Monday.
Monday.
Yes, next week Monday, son.
Monday, 6 o'clock again. So this is where we wrap up for this week, everybody. We did a whole lot of things. If does anybody have any questions, anything want to don't understand, want to need me to explain before Monday? Any letter you know remember, any sound you're not sure about, and what? Anything? Remember how to slide? Remember the C and the K rule? Everybody remember everything?
Yes, miss.
All right, good. So what are you going to do this week, tomorrow and over the weekend?
Ready?
Yeah, you're gonna practice, right? You should have the videos from this week, and I'll send this video a little later tonight. If you're not sure, go back and watch the video then and see again what teacher did say, right?
Yes,
so you can practice. And use I send also like pictures of the letter of the things we do on the whiteboard.
Yes,
practice them there too, right?
Yes, miss. Yes, miss.
Gonna,
we get some of them.
Good. All right, and I'm going to send you the video with the man who teaching all the 26 sound in the alphabet. And you just follow him, right? Just in case you forget any. Because next week we'll move on to harder things. So we have to make sure it's the week here locked. So practice the week, everything for the week here, so we can move on to next week. Remember that 3 months in our course, isn't it?
Okay.
For many people, it takes years to learn to read. We are trying to do it in 3 months. Right?
Okay.
Which means we can do everything in a 1 hour for the day. That no, right? So some things you have to practice so you don't forget it. Because we're going to build on it. But how we're going to build on it if the foundation is solid? The foundation is solid if you practice and make sure you remember. All right? So guys, enjoy your weekend, but not too much. And see you. Thank you.